Good morning, my dear students. Welcome back to the science class. Let us discuss composition of water. Children, we know water is a transparent, tasteless, odorless and nearly colorless chemical substance. It is composed of two atoms of hydrogen combined with one atom of oxygen. The molecular formula of water is H2O. So students, what is the molecular formula for water? That is H2O. The physical composition of water changes from place to place. It can be clear or cloudy, oxygenated or not very oxygenated, and it can be fresh or salty. Here, you should know one important definition, that is salinity. What is meant by salinity? The amount of salt in water is termed as salinity. So children, what is salinity? The amount of salt in water is termed as salinity. Based on its salinity, water is classified into three main categories such as fresh water, brackish water and seawater. Fresh water contains 0.05% to 1% of salt. Brackish water that contains up to 3% of salt. And seawater contains more than 3% of salt. So fresh water 0.05 to 1% salt is present. Brackish water up to 3% salt present. Seawater more than 3% salt present. Ocean water is composed of many substances. The salts include sodium chloride, magnesium chloride and calcium chloride. So students, ocean water is composed of many substances. The salts include sodium chloride, magnesium chloride and calcium chloride. Next we will discuss water cycle. The water on the earth evaporates into the atmosphere due to the heat of the sun. See, the water on the earth evaporates into the atmosphere due to the heat of the sun. The water vapor in the atmosphere forms clouds. From the clouds, water falls on the earth in the form of rain or snow. By this natural process, water gets renewed. This is called water cycle. Students, water cycle is a continuous process. It involves three stages: evaporation, condensation and precipitation. It is also called the hydrological cycle. In the evaporation process, liquid state changed into gaseous state. We know already. In the evaporation process, that liquid state changes into gaseous state. Water from oceans, lakes, ponds and rivers evaporates due to the heat of the sun. In condensation, gaseous state changed into liquid. In condensation, water vapor which enters into the atmosphere by evaporation moves upward with air, gets cooled and changes into tiny water droplets that form clouds in the sky. The millions of tiny droplets collide with one another to form larger droplets. When the air around the clouds is cool, these drops of water fall in the form of snow or rain. That process is called precipitation. So, how many processes involved in this water cycle? Three processes, that is evaporation, condensation and precipitation. During the evaporation process, the water on the surface of the earth is converted into gaseous state. During condensation, that gaseous state converted into liquid state, and precipitation, that liquid is falling down the surface of the earth in the form of rain or snow. So these three processes, evaporation, condensation and precipitation, is involved in the hydrological cycle. What is meant by hydrological cycle? That is the another name of water cycle. Okay students, in the next class we will discuss natural sources of fresh water. Thank you children.